Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Elite Wrestling World. I am your host GhostSaad. Thank you guys for joining me right here for Dynamite 34th Street post-show review. This is the last Dynamite before World's End pay-per-view and it's a stack card, so let's dive into it and talk about that. So we started off with the Continental Classic match between Konosuke Takeshita and Orange Cassidy. Blue League match. It's hard to believe these two have only wrestled once before. They worked incredibly well with one another. Cassidy frequently got the near falls and counters, and that had the crowd biting at every single one. Takeshita is simply on another level right now, and I think you got G1 climax winner for no reason if you are not good enough for that. So he is just on another level, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take this whole tournament. So excellent match, and for the finish we saw lightning quick pin attempts from Cassidy, countering Raging Fire into small package where Takeshita rolled through and hit the Raging Fire for the win. So Takeshita qualifies for the semi-final at World's End pay-per-view. Next up we saw the video package of Bang Bang Gang challenging FTR for a Chicago street fight for the AEW World Tag Team Championships at World's End. So I think it's gonna be a fantastic match. Next up, another Blue League Continental Classic match between Mascara Dorada and Roderick Strong. We knew Roderick Strong is out of this tournament mathematically, and Mascara Dorada has 3 points only. While I understand we have a lot more on the show tonight, but I think these two worked really well, and I really enjoyed Dorada looking crisp on his dives while Strong was able to fire off his signature backbreakers, a penalty. But in the end, we saw Dorada hit a perfect shooting star press and got the victory. So 6 points for Dorada, and it's very interesting to see the last match of Dorada if he wins or loses. So next up we saw Kris Statlander, Jamie Hayter face off. Renee introduces the challenger and the champion. There was a time when Statlander was a loser. Hayter might have beaten her before, but at World's End she'll be facing a cosmic killer. Hayter said she has a plenty to add. Hayter reminded Stat that last time she hit her with the lariat, Statlander didn't get up. So again, a bit of tension, and we saw some heel tactics, some heel shenanigans from Jamie Hayter, and I think if she turns heel, she should win the Women's World Championship. But I don't think it's the right time to turn her heel. So I think it's gonna be a very great match between these two ladies. So next up we saw MJF wrestling Dustin Waller. Bell sounds and MJF rushes Waller, moving him down and back elbow and leading to a sort of the earth submission and getting a quick win. So MJF is back and he's ready to go. Post match we saw MJF took the mic and Hangman and Swerve interrupted MJF. Page told MJF to go ahead and compare them to a sex pest from the news, and then Page and Strickland are ringside now, and then Ops Dojo crew are sent to the ring by Powerhouse Hobbs and Shibata, and both were easily beaten. Joe gets on the big screen and he talked about how he's gonna uh, beat all the three challengers at Walls, and MJF tried to blindside Strickland, who ducked, and Page cracked MJF with a right hand. Strickland popped MJF with a house call, and then Page just rolled the MJF with the chain on the neck of MJF, and Strickland got a promo. Strickland said, let's talk about Pinnacle. MJF, whether it's an enemy or ally, Strickland makes them better. He doesn't care where MJF goes in life, in the ring. He's a better human being than Maxwell will ever be, and he's gonna win the AEW World Championship at World's End. So again, a very good segment to hype up the World Championship match at World's End. I think it's very unpredictable who's gonna win this match. So let's see who got the win at Worlds and pay-per-view. Next up, we saw Ricochet and Bandido for the Dynamite Diamond ring. An excellent first-time singles match between these two, as I was pleasantly surprised by the finish. We had some wildly innovative moves from Bandido, and he's now positioned to challenge for the World Championship, whoever won the championship at World's End. Bandido rolled through a missed frog splash but destroyed a charging Ricochet with a thrust kick. Ricochet charged for a spirit gun, but Bandido caught him with a crucifix for the flash pin. And we saw post-match Ricochet kept beating down Bandido until the Brody King ran to the ring and demanded bailed. So again, we got the new winner for Dynamite Diamond ring. For the first time, MJF loses that ring, but it's gonna be interesting to see who's gonna win the championship at World's End. So very good match. Next up, we saw Mina Shirakawa, Marina Shafir. Very good match between these two ladies. We knew the tension between Timeless Love Bombs and Megan Bain and Marina Shafir in the tag team tournament. So a very hard-hitting match. It was all Shafir. Shirakawa battled back with her sling blade off the top rope. Shirakawa hit her back fist, charged again, only to run right into Mother's Milk submission, and Marina Shafir won the match. And post-match, we saw Timeless Tony Storm hit the ring, but instantly decked with a kick to the face by Marina Shafir. So I think we talked about this rivalry between Tony Storm and Marina Shafir. I think we can get a match out of these two ladies. It's gonna be a fantastic match. Next up, we saw Elite backstage after winning the $1 million from Don Callis. Young Bucks says they are out of for the rest of the year because they are not clear medically. Omega said regardless of what happens, the Elite will always be together. And Omega said that he needs to take care of something himself. And we can get a hint around Andrade, because he is now free of his contract and now he can sign with All Elite Wrestling. I think this is gonna be a fantastic feud going forward. And in the main event, we saw Jungle Jack Perry versus Pac in a Gold League match. And other very solid first time meeting between these two. I firmly believe Pac is incapable of having a bad match, as the way he is able to take certain moves like the Poison Rana or the DDTs is one of the best in the game. And the result shocked me because I thought Pac was in for a win, but we saw Perry hit the hands to get free from the brutalizer, and he just led to a flash pin for a victory, and Jack Perry wins his second match in the Gold League. So now we are a 6-way tie in the Gold League. All the competitors have 6 points, and it's gonna be interesting to see who qualifies for the semi-finals. After we get all the matches, tomorrow is Christmas Collision and we got all the matches lined up, so whoever wins their matches in the Gold League will get through. So interesting to see who got through the semi-finals. So that's the show for Dynamite. Please guys, like I said this video, subscribe to my channel and keep watching Elite Wrestling World. I will see you guys in the next video.